know this looks really good, but can they finish it out?
Oh, this east side concluding, and we didn't really catch it on camera, but Furia went up to Enigma Galaxy to take that fight on the northern side. They were able to take a player down and lose any themselves, but again, that leaves no challengers from the east towards that Nongshim high ground position in those sandbag spots. Everybody from the east side is going to be coming into this zone raggedy, run through, as the arena do manage to get across the bridge, but at the cost of Schweppes.
Yeah, at the cost of Schweppes and a whole bunch of utility as well. They're going to be going through almost all their meds here just to try and survive. And then they're going to have to get lucky into this circle. They're going to have to hope to catch a third party, something. If they do get that third party, though, and win that fight, this could be dangerous. Let's see how this works out, though, as now we're going to look at Furia getting mighty close to T-Flash. That name just a little bit too far from Bose.
Well, I'm still going. So taking shots over on the northwest side, over at Godlike. Don't think he's going to manage to push through with complete ease, but it's a good start. As the blue zone head back, Bose for Team Flash. Remember, they were the team that was holding out that east bridge. They alleviated that pressure, and now they might try and turn their attention to our tabletoppers, Nongshim Red Force, in their bunker spot. It is really dicey for everybody on this east side. They have to push past such a difficult, impregnable position.
Hey, they found a spot though, right? E-Arena was able to find a little bit of space here and possibly some eliminations as WizGod is trying to drive by. He thought this was open. No, it's not. WizGod almost on fire, somehow still alive. And now getting taken out by Alula.
All right, okay. Well, that was a crazy dash out of the open through the melee position. A team that we haven't talked about in a while is Aurora, who sit as a block to Alula. And remember, they are a team chasing towards that smash zone. And they find a spot on towards Mormon as well and knock over to E-Arena. And they are now down another player. Vitality pick up that flush. So Aurora denied the point, which could be crucial if they do not make it into the smash zone here. But with Aurora in the buildings on the south side of this zone, as it pushes, by the way, away from Nongshim.
Yeah.
That could be devastating for Aurora if they don't make it all the way.
Aurora looking dangerous, so they're actually going to be fighting out with E-Arena. That's a big one, a big fight about to take off as they're waiting for this next circle. This is still stage 5. They're waiting for this next circle.
Don't make it all the way. Remember, they are team shape. Plus, over the northwest side, over at Godlike. Is Nongshim's rotate. The question is when. What do you need to have in place before you go for it? And I feel like this is one of them. Clearing out Team Flash, as soon as they roll out, they're going to get hounded down. So the ability to clear that out is brilliant. But then when you go from there, maybe you try and crash towards the arena. But we'll see what they can find in fight with Flash as they roll up for a second rundown. So easy goes low, but he's still got a little bit more. Goes down. And no knock sent for here come Enigma Galaxy. They're straight into the fight. Oh, 1-2 goes down. There they go. What on earth was that? Enigma Galaxy with the targeted, surgical, precision strike. Take down the tabletoppers. Nongshim denied.
Out of here. Enigma Galaxy heard that fight. They knew who was on top of the hill, and they say, you know what? We want a piece of that, baby. And they got the whole thing. Nongshim Red Force are out. S2G, E-Arena still alive. As Enigma Galaxy in just one fail swoop could have saved this tournament, and we could see another match.
My goodness me, but S2G with that opportunity now on the southwest side of the circle. Have to get a little bit closer to it. They've still got the madman Palak to deal with, though, in the foothills of their position. And Lost is rolling up to it. There's a nade cooking, so have to be careful. Feel like they should know there's someone in the shack. They should know. As the nades are flying, Godlike and launching forwards. Kamikaze will certainly know about it now. Godlike wants a challenge on this hillside, the southwest side, getting hotter and hotter. Oh, okay, it's the Lone Ranger. On horseback, charging into battle.
Balak on the move. 1 horsepower, man. He's on the move. Can he survive? He hops. Jumps out for a little bit longer and survives.
Hey, he's got that big iron on his hip. He's ready for the fight. Godlike, try and take a shot.
अरे यार ये
You're
क्या
going to have to do
एडिटर
better
यार
than that. One
एडिटर
more under the
कर रहा है
belt for
यार
Falak, but he goes down to a long-range third party, and the circle goes south too. Over to S2G. For Turkey, they have the shot. They have the inside track. It is about conversion now.
And the whole lobby needs to understand who is the greatest threat in this lobby. It's S2G. They're alive. They have the high ground. They have the ammunition. They could end this tournament right here, right now. A lot of fights happening on the other side of things, though, and that's going to be chaotic on the side that S2G are starting to spread their wings. They're taking so much real estate in this circle, looking to get the chicken.
They could make it up to first place overall, and down go Arena, so now guaranteed the only team to make it across. To be in with a chance, with a smash victory on this game, on this final angle, is S2G. But Aurora could change that tune. They are 2 points away from the smash zone. One more team goes down, they are in, and on the north side, it makes it happen. Aurora will join the top 3 in the smash zone if we go to another match.
Oh, and you can see Zol, he knows it. He knows exactly where this S2G squad is. He spotted them. Did he spot Hansuji, though, in the grass, waiting to make a play? Still getting mighty close here. Oh, Hansuji does stand up. The fight waiting to happen. This could be the fight to decide this tournament. Well, whichever team owns this one, they're going to control this entire side of the map.
There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The only way for Aurora to keep this one going for a chance at their own victory, their own table-topping performance, is to take down S2G, who sits atop the mountain, presiding over the military finish. Nongshim Red Force swept aside with a targeted strike from Nigma Galaxy. Arena struggling, clawing their way towards the circle, finally fell apart at the seams and could not go the distance, but S2G have their chance.
They got it. You can see Kamikaze spreading out, rocking a 3-1 split on the side of S2G. Team Vitality, another squad that could be dangerous. They're focusing on the wrong team, though. They're looking towards Aurora. All of their efforts need to be going towards S2G. If Vitality fight Aurora, that's a perfect opportunity for S2G to third-party this and take this tournament.
Where do Vitality go? Where do they go to try and make the most of this match, right? It is towards Aurora. You can't sweep West. Furious still have some stakes in the cross.
स्ट्रीम पे जाओ
I feel like Vitality might just be giving this one over to S2G.
You gotta realize, Vitality, it's either go anywhere else or go home right now. If they battle this out, it's gonna give S2G a massive advantage here in this, as these are the two squads with a full team still alive in this tournament.
We need to put the aura in Aurora right now. They need to look big, play big, score big, get into the smash zone, because they are the only team really in the driving seat. The circle takes the backstop position out for S2G. Vitality are just gonna have to cross, but S2G might take shots at them as well. On this approach, up to the ridgeline, the fight is teetering. We are on the knife's edge.
Here we go. We can hear the crowd chanting S2G because they know they have the high ground. They do lose the building, though, so that backstop there by Soul K. He's going to have to jump on down and look at this position. This is all about fight timing. If Aurora and Vitality battle each other out, S2G should have this one in the bag. And top is looking in Vitality's direction.
Okay. We'll see if this suppressive force can go. I mean, Vitality's approach is not easy, even if S2G aren't peeking all the way down. There is still angles that they can take over towards Vitality. And they may actually opt to stay on the top of this ridge.
You can feel the tension in the air. You can cut it with a knife. This could be the end of the tournament. We're watching the last game if S2G take this one. Furia. Don't count them out either. They have 2 players up, but they could definitely disrupt this entire fight.
Down the line.
Here we go. One more zone shift. One more zone shift to decide Who's going to have the advantage? And if S2G are going to be able to take it, Chief driving up, he gets knocked out. Now it's only Ayala left for Furia.
There was also a knockover towards Vitality player coming through from Aurora, who are pushing up to the ridge, but leaving top out to deal with Vitality's position. It's so suppressed. Oh, the links coming into play, and there's a knockover towards top. S2G find the backline. That's not going to be resable. 3 players now for Aurora, with their chance to take it all away, but S2G, with only 2 of them, they don't need any more than that. All they need is the win, and with 3 teams beneath them. Oh, look how important Aurora think this res is. Top desperately calling for assistance. And Kamikaze rolls out, trying to suppress it, but no, lost back behind the tree.
Zol with the critical shots in the off angle. Doc is able to knock a player from S2G, and here comes Aurora. They're on the move. They got the shot. It's all done, baby. Shutting them down.
Kamikaze now, the last player for S2G. It's still doable. It can still be done, but it would need a miracle. Reefus turns attention towards the backline, so Vitality still sits living. 4 players alive, all rest up. They might be the ones to take it all.
It's Kamikaze versus the world. If he somehow takes this, it's game over. Ayala by himself. Reefus dominating this lobby, and Vitality's in trouble.
A Kamikaze in the center of the circle with the assistance from Ayala could suppress that position from Aurora. If they get Zol back up, that does change the tune. Kamikaze has the broadside. Reefus goes low but stays alive. And down go S2G. Aurora keep it going. We are going to Miramar.
We are going to the desert. And we only needed it in the last second. That one was way too close for comfort. And S2G, you can see the look on their faces. The devastation. It could have been over right then, right there.
They had that game in the palm of their hand. And through their fingers, the dust of their defeat pours down. And they are going to feel so bad about that one. Oh,
they had the high ground.
That high ground. Aurora with the charge through. It felt like the knocks were there. Everything was lining up. But they built that house on foundations of sand. And they have to go again. And this time,
oh my goodness. It's games like that that are matches of nightmares. Those are the ones that stick with you, that you remember, that you wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night.
Yeah, those nades got cleaning them up as well. Aurora, fantastic play coming through from them. They drop military, they stay military, they win military. That is how you want to close down Erangel. Sigh of relief for Nongshim and for E-Arena, who have another crack at this smash victory.
Yeah, and I mean, I got to give some a major love to some teams that we saw. Furia put some good points there towards the end. Enigma Galaxy, honestly, Enigma Galaxy pushing, taking out Nongshim right there.
चैनल पे जाओ और लाइव देखो
I think all of these teams need to give Enigma Galaxy a little pat on the back, say, hey, thank you for that one, because that was dangerous.
Absolutely, dap them up. We are going to be heading out for a few, but make sure you don't go anywhere because there are crucial games left to play. Let's see what we've got for you.
We were there. For every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there for the years of grind. And we're here. Now. The proud founding partner of EWC. Powering the biggest event in gaming. Shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Making history. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion. Reach your impossible.
just when you thought it couldn't get any better, now a dark horse has arrived in that Smash Zone. It's none other than the silent killers of Aurora Gaming, because this squad, we have said it over and over again, if you give them a chance, they will take it. This squad has been through everything. They have had multiple global MVPs. The only thing that's missing right now, Max, is that trophy. And now that they're here, everybody that was in that Smash Zone, you better watch out.
Doc, I'm sorry. I was doubting you this tournament. He woke up and he chose violence that game. Oh my goodness, Vitality, S2G, it does not matter. He was chasing you down. And because of that, Aurora make it right into the Smash and can be competing for that trophy.
Can't they just? And guess what? We are looking at the final few matches here. We are going to be going into Miramar. Aurora do very well in Miramar. 9 times out of 10, they are big fragging, big winning. Cannot wait for this next one coming up because Aurora are in. They just might do it.
Yeah, and the position that they were in too, obviously on that bottom zone of the hill, they had Vitality to worry about. One player from Furia, and obviously, you know, you look at S2G sitting on the height. Lost, moving out of position there, and obviously Aurora catching them off. You can just see the dominance that this team has when they're under pressure.
15 eliminations out of this squad, 25 points total. And Haju said this too, and we gotta make sure we double it up too, because NickMeGalaxy, everybody that wanted to go one more game, thank you, NickMeGalaxy, because you decided to just full-on crash it to Noxium Red Force.
Oh yeah, Flash and Noxium Red Force. The fight begins on Crate Hill. They fully third party it. What a great re-engage from them.
Something we need to keep a close eye on is this right here. When you're not able to close it out, and it's something that you brought up earlier too, Lace. Sometimes in a battle royale, in PUBG Mobile Esports, you only get one chance to win it via Smash Rule. If you're not able to close it out, you start overthinking yourself. You start seeing what those players are truly doing, which is just putting themselves down and starting to have stuff in their head too.
I mean, we've seen it with the arena. Now, obviously, S2G, they had such a powerful position from the get-go. They were moving their rotation so well with each and every zone close. The height on the hill here, but like I said before, the positioning from Lost, sort of moving over this top side of the hill, unfortunately was caught out by Aurora looking down. So you can see the upset on their face from this, and they just knew from that moment they messed up.
Oh, the Doc and Reefers wombo combo. Like, that is what you want to see as an Aurora fan. That is such a good execution. And really, the push from SGG, I would say, was not even a bad idea. But the thing is, they had so many angles on the side of Aurora. No tree, no rock was going to be enough cover to keep you alive in the very end. Kamikaze, of course, trying to keep the dream alive. But Aurora were just way stronger at the end. And Aurora now making the jump up, man. A 4-man race, we don't see it very often on the any of those 4 teams. Race, we don't see it very often on the global stage, but any of those 4 teams could still now be crowned your champions.
They can be crowned your champions, and we do have 2 games left. If it doesn't finish here in a Smash, with the Smash format in this next match, which means that some other teams could still end up pushing out. We got a chance to see earlier that Smash race graphic. You can see Fourth Drives is still, even though Fourth Drives hasn't really been performing that well, awful day after that rondo, they could still find themselves a way up towards that Smash zone. But when it comes to Aurora, when it comes to that fight with SGG, I kind of want to rewind a little bit to that, because I was thinking maybe SGG took a little bit too long to try to get even more angles and spread out even more.
I'm not sure. I thought that S2G played it well enough. I thought that they had enough angles that they were timing it very well. The problem was Lost getting knocked for Aurora.